What's going on, YouTube? It's James with Shyhammer Fantasy Battle Report tonight. For some reason, just deleted my whole recording of this video, so I had to redo it again. Sorry, CJ, you don't get to hear the original, you get to hear this. I got a game at the dojo against CJ Sis. CJ is a Saurian Ancients player, but he watches a lot of my videos, and he has a green skin army, whereas I like to say gray skin in this video. And he's going to go ahead and he challenges me. So he comes out to the dojo to play a game against me, and kind of just to more or less mess around with what he has. At the same time, I'm testing out my my Blood in the Sun list, so I'm going to go ahead and try that out. This is one of the many variations of the Blood in the Sun list that I have going on. This one I had the Boar Boy BSB. Anyways, so as you can see, let's just go over the armies really quick. This is King Koopa. King Koopa is my Goblin Lord on a spider. He has a 1-up, 4-up. Basically, he's a tank. He's a little tank that could. Over here, I got my Gargantula spider. Trusty the A-Rock. My A-Rock. I love her. Over here, I got 35-ish savages. Feral Orc Ed Bashers with extra hand weapons. The big giants in the middle, that is actually just a unit filler. It's my favorite unit filler of all time, though, might I add. Over here, I got a unit of 6 cave trolls. And then over here, I got my boar bus, my the orc boars of the Orpocalypse. And basically, I've been playing with the idea. I think this unit right here is still technically core boars. I ended up changing these to Ed Bashers in later lists, but you'll see why when I get there. Over here I got a unit of Cave Gnashers in the back, 6 of them. They're Gnasher Dashers, and then I have 2 Git Launchers, and then I have Warboss Dread Iron Tooth. The guy on the floor, that's Baxter, and then the chicken head is in the unit of Boar Boys. He's actually a level 2 Goblin Shaman with the extra book of whatever. There he is. Over here I got 20 crossborks, and that's it for my army. We're going to go over what CJ brought. CJ brought like 5 or 6 characters, but like you can see 4 of them here. There's a couple shamans. One of them's the general, and one's the BSB, and then there's a hero goblin that gets all the... He has pants protection, so basically he's willing to take a hit for the team if he needs to be. Over here he has a unit of common goblins, about like 30 of them, I think. Let's see, 5 by... yeah, like 34, 35, and they have hand weapons and shield, or they have spears and shield. I don't remember which one's which. But anyways, over here he has a unit of cave trolls. They may look like lizardmen to you, or whatever they call it, Croxagores, but this is definitely, I assure you, cave trolls. Anyways, over here he has a giant block of like 50 to 60 of these fucking cave goblins with their fucking nets and short bows, and or not short bows, but they have you know what I mean, they do have nets. I think it's hand weapon shield. They have parry. That's what it is. Over here he has the Gray Rock. It's his Gargantula. I refuse to call it the A-Rock, so I will call it the Gray Rock. And he's doing all types of conversions on the front going on still, so it's not finished, obviously. Over here he has just on the left a block of cave goblins with short bows, nets, and then that's his bunker for his 2 shamans. Then he has a bunch, and I mean a bunch, look at this, more and more spider riders everywhere, just a shit ton of spider riders. He has no war machines, which I think kind of hurts this list, but besides that, he kind of just came straight goblin heavy, so it's orcs and goblins versus goblins. And let's go over my magic. I got Curse of the Bad Moon, I got Gift of the Mother Spider, I got Evil Eye, I got Sneaky Stabbing, and then I got another Evil Eye and a Fireball. For my opponent, he got a level 1 Shadow, so that one has Shadow Miasma. Then he has pretty much 2 other shamans. They have pretty much almost all the spells of the goblins. So that's that. Over here, as you can see, we line up across each other. I go ahead and I drop most of my army. We started dropping off one at a time, then I dropped my whole army off. I put my BSB with the unit of trolls. He's going to go ahead and just kind of lead that unit of trolls over there. And it's kind of fucked up because I put my BSB way far from everybody else. So if I fuck up a leadership role, it's on the wrong side of the table. But I just kind of did this because I figured out, I was trying to figure out who could match up with who. I wanted the Savages to go up to his main bunker. I have Koopa on the right flank by himself, and you'll see it in a minute, but Koopa has to take on the Gray Rock by himself. The Boar Boys, they're basically, they're headhunting the main unit as well. I forgot what I had on the BSB this time, though, but we're trying to get flanks. We're trying to get the big green moon off on a flank. That would be awesome. So we're going to go ahead and start off turn 1, Orcs and Goblins, and turn 1, all I do is just move up. I move everybody up. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm just going for it. I'm not worried about it. He has no war machines to worry about, so I could just kind of like go for it. Magic Phase got 5 power dice. So go ahead and I throw up a couple dice onto the big green moon. He stops it. I go ahead and I throw up Evil Eye. He stops it, or I fail it. Then I throw up a Fireball, and that was just a pathetic roll for a 1-dice Fireball. So we're going to go to shooting phase. Shooting phase, the crossbow orcs are going to go and start shooting at his main block, start thinning off the herd, and I kill off 4 guys. I go ahead and I throw the web launcher into them, and it drifts. I actually threw it onto the shaman bunker here, and it drifts off and does absolutely nothing. Shoot both git launchers into his units of spider riders. One drifted off into the trolls, the other one hit the spider riders. The one that hit the trolls did 1 wound, but it did not matter because he regened it. And then the other one that hit the spider riders ended up killing off 2, and that's how it looks. It's going to go ahead and start off his turn. Goblins, turn 1. CJ Sisk's Goblins. He does have a unit of Nasher Herd on the left side going for my trolls, so I'm going to have to take that one for face value. But he's moving up that way, trying to chaff me up, wants me to go in the forest, get DTs and stuff like that. He has his common goblins in the background. They do have spears, so my BSB would be in trouble, but we'll find out. And then basically, as you can see, everybody else is just kind of moving up like so. He's trying to keep it so I charge him, not vice versa. He moves A-Rock, or Grey Rock over here. He moves his Spider Riders over here. Magic phase, he got 5 power dice. He goes in and throws up Shadow Miasma. I let it go through. He goes ahead and starts shooting. Shooting phase, all these guys with bows, I think there's like 20 of them or so. They start shooting, and they end up getting 2 wounds onto my guys, and I just armor saved them like champs. Then these guys over here with their tomahawks or short bows or whatever the hell they have, they start shooting, and I armor saved 2 wounds like champs. Then he starts shooting all these guys into Koopa, and he gets 2 wounds off on Koopa, and I armor saved those 2 like champs. Over here, he's going to start shooting these guys with the Grey Rock, and he starts shooting at Koopa, and he gets off a wound, and I armor saved that like a champ. And it's going to go ahead and start off turn 2, Orcs and Goblins. Charge! Over here. Got the trolls with the BSB going right into that Nash herd. Fuck it. I don't care for the DTs. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going right in right now. Koopa is charging the Grey Rock. Koopa is just like, fuck it. I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going into that Grey Rock. I'd rather charge it than it charge me. I don't care if I'm going uphill. I'm going for it, and I fail the fucking charge. Koopa, you son of a bitch. Alright, and I move up everybody like so. I was like, if you want to charge me. I'm up in your face right now. Magic phase got 5 power dice. I go in to throw up 2 dice on a small Evil Eye. I get double 1s. I throw 3 dice on a big Evil Eye, and I get 2 and double 1s. Are you fucking kidding me? That's horrible. Shooting phase, I start shooting the git launchers into his Gargantula. Doesn't do any wounds. And then shooting phase over here, the crossbow orcs just start shooting off more of those guys. They kill off 3 more. The web launcher breaks down and gives me a wound. And then over here, close combat, his Nashers go first, and they end up killing off a troll and a wound. The trolls go back, and they just kill off, 3, 6, 9 Nashers. I got a charge, a banner, and like 9 wounds. He is not near his general. That unit of Nasher herd is going to blow up. When they blow up, they end up killing off a couple of his freaking Spider Riders over here. Causes them to panic. They start running this way. It's more than those 2, but I was just waiting till I was taking a picture because I was trying to show it. But yeah, they run through, and now I have the right side or left side to myself. It's gonna go ahead and start off turn 2. Goblins. He's charging the Grey Rock down into Koopa, and I'm like, no, Koopa, you're gonna have to take this one. Fucking take one for the team, Koopa. I have faith in Koopa. He's not too worried about the Grey Rock. He's charging in both units of Spider Riders as well. He wants to just get as many attacks as he can to try to get the 3 wounds in to kill Koopa. He's charging in the Trolls and his Goblins over here into my Savages. And then charges these Goblins into my Trolls. And he gets in. One of them failed back there and gets in over here. Magic Phase got 10 power dice. Goes ahead and throws up Shadow Miasma. I let it go through. He goes ahead and tries to do Gift of the Mother Spider, which makes him gives him poison attacks. I stop it. Then he goes in and throws up Night Shroud or Stay Quiet, and I stop that one as well. Over here, he throws up an Evil Eye, gets it off. I don't care. He's gonna hit my Boar Boys, and they armor save it like champs. Over here, he starts shooting these guys with the short bows into my Boar Boys, and I armor save it like a champ. You see the how this is going, huh? Over here, close combat. I'm like, fuck, I gotta fight this. I don't fail terror. Koopa stands there. Koopa doesn't care. Koopa's just gonna sit there like a lump on a freaking in a swamp. Anyways, I have my choice. I can attack this giant spider, which I probably won't kill it. I won't. He has 8 wounds. He's gonna be stubborn. He's gonna stick there. you know, he has a low chance of sticking there, but he does have a chance of sticking there, and he has a higher chance of killing me. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just fucking kill these guys. Let's kill the actual spider riders. So I kill the spider riders. I kill 4 of them. They all attack. I mean, they attack and attack and attack, including the Gargantula, and they end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds, and I armor saved 7. Holy shit. He's like, are you kidding me, man? And I'm like, yep. And then, so he charged in. He has 1 wound that went through. So he has 2 and a banner, which is 3. I did 4 wounds back. He loses combat, fails his stubborn check. I chase the gray rock, and I chase him off the table, and the other guys start running that way to cause panic checks. That's awesome. And yeah, that's Koopa for you, man. That's Koopa! You son of a bitch. I love you, Koopa. Over here, he challenges with his character, the pants protection guy, whatever. And I accept with my champ. And I didn't know he had the pants protection at this moment. So I'm like, alright, my champ's going first. And he swings and he gets like 1 wound off. And I'm like, aha, wound. And he goes, alright, I got pants protection. I take your armor and wards. And I go, dude, I'm a savage orc. All I got is a 6-up ward. Good luck. And he goes, bam! And rolls a 6. Are you fucking kidding me, man? He goes and attacks back and he, bam! Kills my champ with 1 wound. Like, you son of a bitch. Over here, Savages just ripped up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 goblins. They did 1 wound onto the trolls. They couldn't even wound the trolls. I tried. They didn't even wound the trolls. They go back and they kill off 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 savages. Holy shit. He charged. He has banners. He has ranks. He has 3 banners. I lose combat, but not by much. I stick there. And I don't go anywhere. So that, I mean, it does set me up for the next turn. I can't really combat reform into anything that's going to be productive, so I'm kind of SOL for that part right there, but we'll see how it goes. Over here, the troll combat, he challenges, or I challenge, he accepts with the champ, and I'm like, haha, he won't spear my guy. So I go ahead and I attack, and I just kill this chump right here. Over here, he attacks, only does 1 wound onto my trolls. My trolls go back, and they just destroy 6 goblins. He's going to stick there. He is steadfast. They stay there for a round. It's going to go ahead and start off Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Orcs and Goblins turn 3. I'm charging! Charging in with Dread. Charging in with the A-Rock. Charging in with the Boar Boys. And everybody's just going in. All in, right? The A-Rock fails the fucking charge. I'm not kidding you. The A-Rock fails the charge. Dread gets in. The Boar Boys get in. And that's great. I got a big flank. I'm loving it, right? I moved the Nashers over here just hoping to get into his... to chaff him up for a turn so he doesn't kill my guys if he gets in. So this is how it looks. Magic Phase got 7 power dice. I know I did a bad job chaffing, by the way. But there wasn't really much movement. That 12 fly is really not that far. Over here, I threw up Sneaky Stabbing. He stopped it. That's the one I really wanted to get off. That's the one that was going to make or break that freaking combat on the left. And then I go ahead and I throw up Gift of the Mother Spider, and he stops it as well. Then I try to do 2 dice onto the Big Moon. I'm like, fuck it! Big Moon! And he... See, I failed the roll. And he's like, dude, you never do that in any of your videos. I'm like, I know! I really want to get this fucking spell off. And he's like, just do it. Just do it. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. It's not an epic way to do that. We have to actually let it happen and let it be this big, massive, like, boom! And just tear apart somebody, you know? And this is not the day that it's going to happen. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. Oh, well. Over here. Shooting phase, Gate Launcher misfires. This Gate Launcher hits, kills 4 freaking Spider Riders, causes them to panic again. Over here, Close Combat, Dread does 6 wounds by himself. 6 wounds onto the Trolls. He fucking regens 6 wounds. Nidhogg goes, gets 1 wound off, and he only takes that 1 wound. Wow. The Savages go, they end up killing off 2 squares and a net. That's what they killed, 2 squares and a net. And, the fucking Boar Boys go, and the Boar Boys end up killing off 1 troll and 1 wound. So then, over here, he attacks back with his trolls. He doesn't even bother fucking with Dread. He goes everything into the Savages. All his goblins, his lord, his freaking trolls, everything in the Savages he can, and he ends up killing off 10 Savages. We are going to stick there for another round. I do got to charge a big flank, a rank, a banner, BSB, but he's killed enough to just make him stick, and I think he's still steadfast on his goblins. I don't know, he passes anyways. Over here, the trolls just start eating more guys, man. They kill 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, or 8 guys. He goes in and attacks back. He doesn't do a goddamn thing. The trolls are fine, dandy. He fails his 7 steadfast. His BSB's on the other side of the map. That unit's going to run, and my trolls just eat the unit and run him down. It's going to go ahead and start off his turn, or Goblin's turn 3. He's going to go straight into Magic. Magic phase, he got 6 power dice. Goes ahead and he throws up Night Shroud onto... I dispel it with my Dispel Scroll. Then he goes ahead and he throws up Gift of the Mother Spider, and he gets it off. I try to stop it, but he gets it off. He goes to Shooting Phase. Shooting Phase, he lets go of a Mad Git, goes ahead, goes this way through my Boar Boys, ends up killing off 1 Nasher, and doesn't scratch the Boar Boys. That's awesome. He goes ahead and he starts shooting all his short bows into the Nashers, kills off 1 more, and then over here, he tries to shoot at Koopa, and Koopa gets 3 armor saves. Over here, combat. I end up killing off another square, 2 wounds, and a couple other goblins. He ends up killing off, let's see, 2, 4, 4 orcs here, and I start attacking the trolls, do 1 more wound onto the trolls, 2 more wounds onto the trolls. He starts attacking back with the trolls. He ends up killing off pretty much my whole fucking army. He threw nets onto my savages, who's been there for 2 rounds or 3 rounds. They lost the first round, so they lost their frenzy, and he's throwing nets on them, so he's making my savages strength 3. That's insane. Holy shit. So he's messing me up. The Boar Boys over here, they lost 1 to the troll, and then they didn't kill enough. They didn't do shit. So right now he's winning combat. He did way too many wounds. I don't have enough to get back. I have like 2 banners, a flank, a big flank, and then like a handful of wounds. He did way too many wounds. He has 3 banners, ranks, stuff like that. So he's gonna win combat. I need to roll a 4, and it's not even re-rollable, and I fail it on Dread. I fail it on everybody. And he decides he's going to chase everybody after Dread. He throws the trolls right into Dread, and they ate him. That should be King Koopa, by the way. That looks more like King Koopa. But he ate my fucking general like that, and I'm like, holy shit. The boars ran away, ran through the building, lost 2 to the building, and this is how it looks right now. He chased with everybody. My savages are still alive because they have 2 guys still left, but it's pretty ugly. My BSB's on the other side of the map. My Gargantula is still on this side. If the Gargantula would have got into combat, it would have been totally different. But damn, holy shit, did he mess me up. It's going to go ahead and start off my turn, Orcs and Goblins turn 4, and I'm like, fuck it, you kill my general? Let's go! So I bring the freaking crossborks in. They're going into the flank of his fucking general's unit. I don't give a flying fuck. And the A-Rock's like, I'm going too! Fuck you, motherfucker! So we're going in, and he's like, terror check, and he fails it. Got his BSB right there. He's going to do it again, and he's like, he passes it the second time, and he's like, you know what, though? I think I should flee, because if your A-Rock gets into my flank, I'm fucked. So he flees, and I catch him anyways. He only ran like a 2 or 3, and I was like, oh, shit. The crossbows caught him. Holy shit. Koopa's charging downhill into these guys right here, and that's going to happen. And then the Nasher herd decides to go in here. I'm trying to character assassinate the shaman, but that didn't really work out, to be honest. And so he lost his general's unit. This is how the table looks. And since he lost his general's unit, those trolls are going to be stupid. So I decided to just move my Doom Diver out of their charge arc and just kind of let them be stupid. They're going to be facing the wrong way the whole rest of the game. Magic Phase got 7 power dice, and I go ahead and I don't even know what I did. Oh, my guy never rallied my Boar Boys with the shaman. They didn't rally, so they kept running that way. And then the other shaman, he's alive still, but I didn't do much. Shooting Phase, this thing misfires, and then I shot a couple of these guys, I think, with a Doom Diver. It's going to go ahead and start off his turn 4. We didn't do this combat over here. Never mind. This combat over here, Koopa kills a couple of them. They run away from Koopa. Koopa chases and touches the other ones that were fleeing, and he gets both units down. It's going to go ahead and start off turn 4, Goblins. And these guys failed stupid, like I said. And as you can see right now, Koopa came around the building. The A-Rock came up, and the Boar Boys, or the Trolls, came up this way towards his last bunker. And he calls it quits right here. I don't blame him. Oh, man. All he has left after this unit will die is the Trolls. And this unit will die to the A-Rock, Koopa, and those Trolls. So, all they have is short bows, and they already wasted their git. So, Yeah, I lost Dread, but it is still a major win for the Orcs and Goblins. I lost Dread and the Savages, which is like 1,000 points. But I still have a major win. Killing all his characters, killing all his units, except for the Trolls. The Trolls probably like 380 points left on the table. So, wow, that was a big turnaround. I didn't expect that. I was kind of like, oh man, they're getting my ass kicked. I lost Dread stupidly, and yeah, but it kind of just swung around, and I'm actually kind of surprised. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. For MVPs, I honestly am giving it to Koopa. Koopa just took a whole flank by himself. Took on two units of Spider Riders and the fake A-Rock, the Gray Rock. So Koopa, you're getting the MVP award. Besides that, I think the Trolls performed pretty solid with the BSB in their unit. I do switch this list around a little bit. I don't have my BSB on a boar anymore, but I do play with the boar riders a little bit more. I upgraded them to Ed Bashers. You'll see that in the next video, or not the next video. The next video, I ended up getting a game against Fergus and his Undying Dynasty. That's going to be coming up very soon. That one's actually a very interesting game, and I'm looking forward to making it. And then I got a game against my brother and his Chaos Ogres, and that's a bloodbath. I am not kidding. When you guys see that video, I'm telling you right now, at the end of the game, I think there's like 7 models left on the table total. And I'm not kidding, like 7 or 8 models left total. Not units, models. That's a bloodbath, and that's a hell of a game. But besides that, guys, I'm going to Greece. I'm going to ETC. I'm representing Team America, and I need your help. Right now, through donations, I got about 10% of my goal for Greece. So guys, if you guys have $1, $5, $10, or anything you're willing to donate, that would be helpful and greatly appreciated to the cause. I want to do my battle reports out in Greece. I want to show you guys what's going on out there, but I need help going. I am not a rich man, so if you guys can help out, that would be awesome. I'm going to leave a link on the description box below. It'll show you the GoFundMe page, or you can also just go to my PayPal, and I'll put that down below as well, and you guys could just feel free to send it either way. Besides that, yeah, I have a couple games. I've been playing a lot of games on UB. I'm trying to get a list readied for ETC. I did play a scrimmage game against the old captain for England, and we got a stalemate at the end after objectives. But man, he took a total of about 140 points for my army, and I took like a total of like 700 of his. That's crazy. But unfortunately, I don't put those videos. I don't make videos for the UB games because like it's just too many videos. It's way too many videos. But anyways, it was a scrimmage game. But he did get the objective, which caused him to even out to a 10-10 win or a 10-10 draw. But my team's happy. They thought I performed well. Anyways, besides that, guys, UB getting ready, got Road to Athens, getting my ETC list ready. I'm going to Road to BiTS because I'm getting that list ready, and I also got Road to Buckeyes, which is probably going to be Road to BiTS until after BiTS. But I got all these games coming up. So Undying Dynasty, Chaos Ogres, and then I got a game against a Vampire Vampire Coven, excuse me. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this. I will be putting up more content as soon as I can. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'm 11 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. So if you guys haven't hit subscribe or like already, hit the button. Push me to that freaking 1,000 mark, guys. Come on, I have faith in you. Anyways, guys, this is a short video. We only got to round 4. Take care and peace.